In a world dominated by sleek electric guitars and high-tech musical gadgets, there is a growing movement that harkens back to the roots of music. Vintage Resonator guitars, once forgotten in dusty attics, are making a remarkable comeback and leaving their indelible mark on modern music. These unique instruments have captivated musicians and audiences alike with their distinctive sound and timeless appeal. In this article, we will explore the resurgence of vintage Resonator guitars, their impact on contemporary music genres, and why they continue to resonate with musicians across generations. The allure of vintage Resonator guitars. Vintage Resonator guitars possess an undeniable charm that sets them apart from other instruments. Crafted with meticulous attention to detail using quality materials such as brass or steel bodies and wooden necks, these instruments exude craftsmanship rarely found in mass-produced modern counterparts. Their weathered appearance tells stories of countless jam sessions, late-night gigs at smoky bars, and the passion poured into each chord strummed. The distinct sound that echoes through time. Resonators produce a distinctive tone characterized by its metallic twang and rich harmonics. This unique sound is achieved through the use of metal cones or plates mounted inside the guitar body, which amplify the vibrations produced by plucking or sliding the strings. It's no wonder that blues legends like Robert Johnson turned to these instruments to convey raw emotion in their music. A revival inspired by tradition. The resurgence in popularity of vintage resonators can be attributed to several factors, but perhaps none more significant than nostalgia for traditional forms of music making. As technology continues its relentless march forward, many musicians yearn for a connection with simpler times when acoustic sounds reign supreme. The influence on contemporary genres. Vintage resonators have found a home not only in traditional blues and folk music but have also made their mark on a wide range of contemporary genres. From the haunting melodies of Americana to the foot-stomping rhythms of bluegrass, these guitars bring a unique flavor to modern compositions. Artists like Ben Harper and C6 Steve have embraced resonators as their instrument of choice, infusing their music with authenticity and soul. The resurgence fueled by social media. The revival of vintage Resonator guitars owes much to the power of social media platforms that allow musicians from different corners of the world to connect and share their passion for these instruments. Online communities dedicated to Resonator enthusiasts provide a platform for sharing knowledge, buying and selling vintage models, and showcasing performances that celebrate this distinctive sound. Bridging generations through timeless appeal. One remarkable aspect of vintage resonators is their ability to bridge generational gaps among musicians. Young guitarists seeking inspiration often stumble upon recordings or videos featuring legendary players like Son House or Blind Willie Johnson wielding these iconic instruments with unparalleled skill. The allure is undeniable. An instrument capable of producing sounds that have captivated audiences for decades can now be held in one's own hands. The emotional connection between musician and instrument. There is an intangible bond formed between a musician and his or her instrument, transcending mere functionality. Vintage resonators possess a certain mystique. They carry within them echoes from past eras while offering endless possibilities for creative expression in the present moment. In conclusion, vintage Resonator guitars are experiencing a well-deserved renaissance in modern music circles due to their unique charm, distinct sound, influence on contemporary genres, online community support through social media platforms, bridging generational gaps among musicians, and emotional connection with those who play them. These instruments serve as a reminder that sometimes it's essential to look back at our musical roots in order to move forward creatively. Whether you're an aspiring guitarist seeking inspiration or a seasoned musician looking for a new sonic palette, vintage Resonator guitars offer an opportunity to explore the rich tapestry of music history while leaving your own indelible mark on the world. So dust off that old guitar hidden away in your attic or seek out a vintage gem waiting to be discovered. Let the timeless sound of a Resonator guitar transport you from dusty attics to center stage.